When not to use Silk Sphere, my first crack at a cracked deck, and Tangela? What's good? It's your boy Rico. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel, and we have a lot to cover. I have 3 matches to show you guys. Their first match is going to be when not to use the Silk Sphere. I'm going to show you guys my first rendition of a cracked deck, although I have revised it. And then do you see the deck that I'm running right there? You see Tangrowth right there? We are definitely going to be using Tangela. Shout out to Stay at Home Dad, because he did put out a video with a Tangela weight deck, and I was like, yo, this Tangela weight deck would be pretty good with Guzzlord. Also, what I want to talk about is my Heracross. Mine is Chain 10, level 10, but I put everything into the Heavy Hurl. And before we open up these boosters, there is one thing that I do want to talk about. Attention, all grass deck users. Are you guys having trouble going against Heracross because of the multi-spins? Are we seeing a lot of Heracross? Because we are seeing a lot of Heracross right now, because there's so many ways to build around it. Well, if you are a grass deck user, remember there was this one plate. It's called the Sticky Grass. Take a look what the Sticky Grass can do. Select one of your grass type Pokemon on the field. While that Pokemon is on the field, the battle opponents of that Pokemon cannot respin. Spin again effects are treated as single spins only. So if you are a grass user, you might want to consider using Sticky Grass, because we are seeing a lot of Heracross. So all right, let's open up these boosters. I do want to talk about the 3 decks. Well, I guess the few decks that 2 decks that I actually want to try out. The first match we're going to watch, I no longer want to use that match. I kind of retired it just until we get better pieces. What am I talking about? I have all the figures. I need to revise that deck. Okay, so we didn't get anything out of this. Let's go with the purple, and then we'll go with the locked booster, and then I'll really quick want to go over my decks. My 2 decks, my primary decks, and the UI is trash. We do have a gold booster. I wanted to get the gold booster up and running for you guys. Unfortunately, I do not. We still have 4 hours on it, and let's hit up this lock booster. Come on, rainbows, rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Okay, B-drill. All right, guys. Now let's take a look at this first deck. The first deck that you see right here, I actually think I can climb with this deck. I've actually been trying to get a good match for you guys, although I've been playing very, very for the tube. Like, I'd be not making the best plays because I want to try and get stuff for the tube. So take a look at this deck, and I want to show you guys the premise of this deck. We did Chain 10, level 10 our Heracross, but we put everything into the Heavy Hurl, because I think the Heavy Hurl is just really, really good, because it moves them 2 steps away, and they attach a -3 MP marker. I'm only rocking 1 Heracross. 1 Heracross is sufficient for the Tangela, and Tangela is so clutch because of its ability. It's really good. If one of your other Pokemon is knocked out and this Pokemon is in the PC, it just automatically moves to the bench. So if you have 1 Mon in the PC and Tangela gets KO'd, Tangela automatically goes to the PC. I mean, we did a video a long time ago. I think Tarvold made the Unkillable deck, featured I think 2 Tangelas. There was some Pheromosas. It was a pretty good deck. But what we're supposed to do here is, because of the bind, spin again until bind does not land. Damage is multiplied by the number of bind spins. The battle opponent gains weight X, where X is the amount of bind spun. So we are rocking the Heracross. So that's going to give us that extra additional spin. So here's the premise of the deck. We have the Aerodactyl to do what Aerodactyl does, the Continental Crush, give everybody 9 weight, especially if they're adjacent to it. The Tangela, depending on how many times we hit bind, also gives them weight. The Absol to add additional weight, and Heracross for the negative MP. Celebi because Celebi, and then the Guzzlord because you know what Guzzlord can do. So I am going to start running this a lot more. I've only played it a couple times today, but I do have a match to show you. Now let's take a look at the last deck, the cracked deck that I actually haven't even taken into League yet. So here's my cracked deck. We have double Scizor into Mega Scizor. We are rocking the Kartana because of Kartana's ability to attack from range, and the Z move is going to send him to Ultra Space. The same Heracross, why do I have the Heracross? I don't know necessarily why. I think, Heracross to the Mega Heracross, because when you battle with Mega Heracross, they attach a cracked marker. The Polypole for the Kartana, just continuously attack from range, and then the Vibrava. So this deck we actually have not taken into league yet. We'll probably do it sometime tomorrow. So enough of me ranting. Let's jump into these matches. All right, guys, this first match, I believe this first match is against Melty. When we streamed, we did... Yep, this is Melty. Okay, so this is Melty. And take a look at what Melty is running. He's rocking the Shaman landform. Now, we know what Shaman landform does. It sits on the entry point, and then he has a Mega. I mean, he has 2 Lucario. So, the only Mega could be Lucario. But what he intends to do here is have an unlimited Lucario. Well, here's what we're going to do for us. We have the Larvesta into the, God, I can't even think of what it's called. Volcarona. Volcarona. And you guys know what Volcarona can do with its purple. Gives them negative MP, burns them. But what it also does is, if we have the Silk Sphere, where's the Silk Sphere? If we have the Silk Sphere and they're negative MP, they lose their ability. But I noticed that Melty is running the Shaman. So the last thing we want to do is not have Shaman use its ability, because we want him to be on the entry point. We want the Mega Lucario to be Mega forever, because we also want to burn it. And if we burn it and we have the Tornadus into the Incarnate... No. What form is it? Into the Therian form, then their golds become a miss. Now, I've been having trouble running this deck. Like, I've been cheesed a couple times where I would burn my opponents, but I'd give them a plus MP. They'd be sitting right here, and I'd be like over here, and they would just walk to the goal. Like, I've gotten cheesed by it, so beware of that. So, all right, let's just see how this match runs. I'm gonna rush up with my Tornadus, because I know how Melty plays. I know what he does. So he's gonna watch the machine here. I know exactly what he's gonna do. This enables to bring everything off of the bench, even though I'm on their entry points. And so what I need to do is we just need to cover up goal right away, because I know this thing is going to come and try to water jump cheese. So we're going to move the Vibrava here, and then he makes an interesting... No, I make... I make a play here, so I change my forms, and I'm like, I'm just going to attack this and get rid of it. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute. If we do attack it and it does get the goal or the blue, then all he's going to do is move through me, and then he's going to water jump cheese. So I'm already off to a bad start. Like I was saying, I know what Melty does. But I still make mistakes. So that's why we move closer to our goal. Now we're just going to change back forms, and my Aegislash is my goalie. Like, making terrible misplays at the beginning, my Aegislash is my goalie. And Aegislash is still a problem. We need to figure out a way to deal with Aegislash. So he's going to threaten this around on my Tornadus. We're going to back off, and look, he can just freely attack here. See, like, things are just looking terrible for me. But he's going to Pokemon Switch here. I don't necessarily know why he's going to Pokemon Switch here, but we're just going to cover up the goal, you know, be a little defensive here. Set our Larvesta up for an evolution. He's going to attack me. I'm like, all right, let's go. Go ahead and get that KO. Gets a water jump, though, and is not going to take it because he's going to be surrounded the following turn, so I agree with that. So he's going to bring on the Lucario, and we're going to counter with our Larvesta, because if we get KO'd, we get that free evolution. So here I'm setting up the Mega Pinsir to either attack this Lucario or this Lucario. He's going to Mega Evolve here. I'm like, okay, this is perfect. But then I was like, wait a minute. No, please don't get the Aura Sphere. Just get your gold. That's all I need to do is get your gold. He gets the gold. I'm like, cool. Now we can get the evolution off. And it is now burnt. It is now burnt. So now what we have to do this play is we have to play the Reveal Glass so we can have the Therian form. Now all of the Lucario, Lucario just all he has is the Aura Sphere. And this Lucario is not even level 5, I don't believe. So he's going to attack here, and I'm hoping he gets the KO, but he doesn't get the water jump. What do I do here? I make a mistake here. I don't know why I attacked. That was so stupid. I just wanted to see the gold be gone. But of course he lands the Aura Sphere. I definitely should have Mega with my Pinsir and attacked the Lucario. So misplay by me. Looks like we get the double miss. I recognize my misplay, so I'm like, all right, we're going to correct it. We are going to max revive, and hopefully he doesn't attack and get the Aura Sphere again, which he does not. He attacks with his Keldeo Resolute. So now we're going to make a Pinsir, and now we're going to go after this Lucario. This one over here. We do have, there's like not many rolls that we can lose. We can't lose anything unless we roll a miss, which has happened before, and I was so frustrated that happened. But he gets the water jump again. Now he's just, I don't know. I'm like, dude, why are you trying to KO me? I don't necessarily agree with it. But what we're going to do here is we are going to because our Z gauge is up, and Melty makes a misplay here. He DCs, and he gets the water jump. I think he's trying to save his Mons, but what this does is... No, he's trying to KO me, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. But he gets the water jump, and he moves closer, but what this allows me to do is it allows me to Z move and give everyone around us -2 MP. So we get our Bug Z move off. He does hit the water jump. And now these figures do have 0 MP. Let's go. But the Melty is far from out. I mean, he has the max revive. He has the recycle, which is so annoying to deal with. But I'm going to DC here. We're going to try and... Do I DC? I DC. Yeah, I DC here because I think I can get this KO. But I totally forgot that he still has the Mega Lucario on the board. Mega Lucario protects fighting mons from gold. So I made a mistake there. I was like, oh no. Melty, though, does have his Z move. He's going to attack again. Look how big that misses. I'm just hoping for the Fiery Dance. That's all I'm hoping for, and my Volcarona is just always getting... My Volcarona has the worst time against Lucario. Like, the worst. But we're going to attack in here. We're going to try and get our evolution. U-turn is... That was actually a good time to get U-turn, because now we can burn the Rhyperior. But I'm going to protect my gold because I know his Z-gauge is up. What happens here? I special attack. Oh yeah, I was rocking the special attack for the Pinsir because it does give it 3 stars. So I kind of want to run Pinsir alone with the special attack. But Lucario gets clutch with the dodge, and now he's going to corkscrew crash. Oh, dude, I remember this match actually. And I'm like, dude, this is not looking good. But we get a clutch Shadow Ball. Let's go, Aegislash, and we're going to force you to spin. I kind of don't want him to roll the purple, but he does. Actually, I mean, I probably would have surrounded him the following turn because he is a threat. So we do get to get rid of the Lucario, but we move it to the PC instead of KOing it. So the evolution, the Mega, is still in effect. So now we take the entry point. What he's going to do here, he's going to microwave oven. He has the microwave oven. He has the washing machine. He did play the recycle, so he's going to be able to get everything back on the board again. What I do? We change forms here, and we're going to go after this Rhyperior, get something else in the PC. Z gauges are coming up, and we do get the clutch roll. He does roll the Rock Wrecker. I'm like, damn, Melty, I think I'm hitting rolls, man. So he's going to pull the Pokemon Switch. He wants to get rid of that evolution. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So what we're actually going to do is, I believe we... Oh, yeah, we do this again. We make everything have 2 MP, or negative 2 MP, I'm sorry. But... He has the Mega Lucario. So what we're going to do is, because he recycled, we are going to take the entry point with our Mega Pinsir. I believe we attack here as well. And I mean, things are still okay for Melty, because Melty does have the washing machine, which I believe he plays right now. Yep, plays the washing machine. So now for 9 turns we're all water, and he can move through my mons. Feels bad, man. But I think we're going to move up with our Aegislash. We do move up with Aegislash. I think we move up on this side. Yeah, we move up on this side just to protect anything that comes over here. And he's going to attack, and I'm like, come on, just give me the Fiery Dance. But I miss. I roll a miss, and he gets the Aura Sphere again. I told you guys, I'm having bad luck with this. But the good thing is we do burn it. So I take the entry point here with the Aegislash. And he can't... Oh, dude, I make a big mistake here. I did not see his Z gauge, so I moved my Therian form rather than moving my Vibrava here. And now Melty's going to go for game. He's going to corkscrew crash, and I was like, oh my god, dude, that was such a stupid play by me. But we get lucky. You guys already know, because we are putting this match here. We do get the Hurricane. We're going to send you to the bench. And, oh yeah, I remember... Melty ran out of time that match. Can you guys believe that? I actually won a match versus Melty, who plays really, really fast. But I won by time. Pretty crazy, right? All right, let's jump into the second match. Okay, so this match was my first attempt of a crack deck. I've revised it. You guys seen my crack deck. I like it so much better. So this crack deck, we are actually rocking multiple Heracross. Basically the same, and we have Lucario as our goalie. So yeah, this was, I don't know, why did I run this deck? Metal Coat, Scizor, Wings. Oh yeah, we had the Wings here because we wanted our Scizor to move through Mons. But yeah, this deck just does not look the greatest. My other deck looks by far better, so I'm pretty excited to start that. But we're gonna start off with the Mighty Sphere. He's gonna rush up with his Marshadow. We're just gonna bring our Lucario to the goal. He was my original first goalie. He's going to rush up with this... Man, this guy has double Marshadow. So I know what he's going to do. So we're just going to take the entry point. Well, we're going to threaten to take the entry point with our Poipole. That was dumb. I should have moved my Heracross over. I don't know why I did that. I just basically allowed him to get rid of my Kartana, which we need to start sending things to the Ultra Space. So now we're going to threaten game here. He's going to have to cover up, and we move here, which was... I think my opponent made a misplay there. If I was my opponent, I think I would have attacked with the... the Scyther. Because I'm not... Oh, wait. I am rocking long throw. I still would have done it. Do you have DC? Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, you just DC the Scyther. Get the Moongeist Beam. Get rid of the Lucario. So I don't know why I took the entry point there, but we do get a clutch roll with the Heavy Hurl. This was prior to... Well, actually, this is my other Heracross. This Heracross is level 10, has everything. Wait, no, he's not level 10. This one's only level 5. So this was prior to changing it to Heavy Hurl. But we're going to take this opportunity. We are going to Metal Coat now. We are going to bring on this Scizor. And I'm actually liking Scizor. So now what we're going to do, moves on the Decidueye, gets rid of my Poipo. I think we attack. No, we don't. We bring on the other Heracross for the extra spins. Brings on his DOA. It's funny to see a DOA. But we're going to attack here. I would have been so salty if he would have hit the Spectral Thief. That would have been so salty. But he's going to attack into here, and we are going to not out damage because Marshadow. Dude, Marshadow and Lunala is such an annoying pair to deal with. But what we're going to do here is we are going to Mega Heracross because it states that when you engage in battle, the opponent does get a crack marker. But I do have a question for you guys. So we attack the Lunala, right? Lunala now does get a crack marker. You can see it down there. He gets a crack marker. So he's going to move up with his Blaziken. Let's just verify. Boom, crack marker. I'm going to move over. I wanted to attack him just to give him the crack marker, but I wanted to move over just in case because I see their Z-Gauge is up. So he's going to attack me. He attacks into my Heracross. So I'm like, oh, our Mega Heracross. I'm like, cool, he's going to have a crack marker as well. But look, Blaziken does not have a cracked marker. Why did Blaziken not get a cracked marker? Look at his ability. This Pokemon can MP move over any Pokemon on the field that is not a flying type. After a battle, attach a cracked marker to opposing Pokemon adjacent to this Pokemon. Adds +1 spin. You're bug and fighting. So is it only for the first battle? Because it doesn't say that. So I thought that every battle I came across with Mega Heracross would attach a cracked marker. But I don't know if that's the case. Please let me know in the comments below. So we're going to bring out our Kartana. Our Z gauges are up. We need to find a way to make our way over to this Lunala. But now my opponent's going to make a mistake. He's basically giving it to me. He's going to Z move on my Scizor. I'm like, this couldn't have been more perfect. Because now you get the crack marker because of my ability. So we are definitely going to attack with our Kartana. And I'm actually going to attack right away. And I'm going to move 2 spaces away because I want to protect the goal here. Fortunately for us, they did not get the grass knot. I would have been super salty if we got the grass knot. But I wanted to protect my Lucario because this thing has 4-star or 3-star Cyclone Kick. But we get a clutch roll here. We do poison him. So now what we're going to do is we are going to long throw, bring on our Pinsir. Hopefully we can land our blue. We still have weight. We're going to Wing Sphere here because I didn't know what else to do. And my opponent's going to attack with the DOA. And DOA gets a Dimensional Slip. Let's go. Do you guys remember playing DOAs and how awesome it was for them to get Dimensional Slips? But because of that, we're going to be able to get rid of the Blaziken. We do have the Mighty Sphere, so Blaziken is now in RPC. This man has a cracked marker, and he attacks and makes a mistake because we get the Vacuum Wave. And that means Lunala is gone into the Ultra Space. Let's go. So now we're just going to take the entry point here. He's going to bring up the DOA. He's going to Shatter Psyche here. I think he moves right next to my goal. Next to my Lucario. Hoping we can out damage here, but we do hit the Heavy Hurl. He would have just respawned me anyway. Let's see. Yep, moves right back. So what I'm going to do is we are going to max revive. Oh, yeah, because I don't want the Blaziken coming out. But we're trying to get the Heavy Hurl here. And we get a miss, but fortunately for us, he gets a dodge. But now he can just DC here, and things are not looking that good. I mean, my Z-Gauge is somewhat coming back, but we have 2 Heracross to cover the goal. And he rolls a miss here, and I'm like, well, it's a good thing you DC'd, but let's get that Dimensional Slip one more time for me. But he does not. Gets a Psycho Boost, so now GG boys to our Lucario, and we're going to have to cover up goal with our Heracross. He's going to continue to attack, and I'm like, oh, please, please, please. And he gets the Dimensional Slip. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. And we would have out-damaged him anyway with a 6-pin missile, but for some reason, Pokegod here decides to re-spin me, which could have been bad because we could have got the Heavy Hurl, moved him behind us to 0 MP. So I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. But now this sets it up perfect. He's going to X speed here. And I move up my my Scizor, and he's attacking. I'm like, please get it. And he does get the Psycho Boost. I'm like, let's go. And my Z gauge is going to be up the following turn. So now what we can do is we can Z move onto this DOA, and we're going to Corkscrew Crash. I probably should have, well, Bloom didn't want to have done anything. But we're going to move 2 steps away. Maybe I should have moved right next to, I don't know. But we're going to move 2 steps away. So that thing has gone to the Ultra Space as well. Now he's going to, Inferno Overdrive is going to go onto my Kartana. There's nothing Kartana can do. Dude, I didn't realize at level 5 Kartana has that big of a miss. But we're just going to bring up our Heracross. Trying to get that heavy hurl. Cyclone kick, though. Gets a Cyclone. But the good thing is we do get our Scizor back. And this Blaziken is just on a tear hitting Cyclone kicks. But I'm like, that's fine. Now let's bring on our Scizor. I'm like, let's go, Scizor. Go ahead and attack me, Blaziken. He's going to Mega Blaziken here, and he's going to hop over. I think he hops over. He's going to hop over. He's going to burn me. And all we got to do is somehow survive a roll, and we can surround him the following turn. But he gets KO'd or I get KO'd, and we get the Clutch Crushing Squeeze. Let's go. We outdamage him, even though we are burned. And now my opponent only has is a Marshall. So I baited him here. I'm like, oh my god, he's going to Z-Move. I'm like, yes, we're going to crack marker him. Let's go. And then I make a very questionable play here. This was all perfect. I baited him. He uses Z-Move. I'm like, perfect. All we're going to do is we're going to attack with the Kartana the following turn. But instead, I move up my Heracross. And the reason I move up my Heracross. Why was this gold gone? The reason I moved up my Heracross is because I was like, oh, my Z gauge isn't up, so I won't be able to send him to the Ultra Space. But I totally forgot that I can attack from range, and I'm on the bench, so I could have attacked him from range. We had to have hit our Ultra Blade. We had a good shot at sending to the Ultra Space. I just missed it there. It was a big misplay, and after that I was like, dude, why did I just do that? I just misplayed so bad. But he's going to attack into here, and we get that 1 pin missile hitting for 150 damage because we have 2 Heracross on the board. Let's go, GG boys to Pokegod. All right, guys, now let's jump into this last match. Okay, this match, dude, trying to get a match for you guys with this deck was kind of stressful because Tangela is so bad. Tangela is not really that bad, but Tangela would not roll multiple binds. All it would do was hit it once, or it would miss a lot. And I'm like, dude, really? Like, how am I supposed to get this out here? So we're going against D. Arkhov, and dude, this thing is a problem. Aegislash is a problem. We need to figure out a way to deal with Aegislash. So what we're going to do is we're going to go first. We're going to play the Grass Sphere just because of this thing. I hate this. At this level, I'm running into a lot of Drift Limbs, and they are destroying me. But we're going to counter here with our Absol, just hoping Absol can hit the double or the sword stance to try and survive this. I think Heracross would not be that bad either, but we kept Heracross back. But he's going to attack here, and he's going to get the takeaway right away. And I was like, dude, come on, bro. Like, Aerodactyl, you have such great odds to survive that. But we don't, and this thing already has a free evolution to the Drift Blim, who's equally as annoying. So we're going to counter here with our Heracross. I'm like, perfect. Attack me. Chain 10, level 10. Come on, Heavy Hurl. Let's go. Let's go. We get the Heavy Hurl, and now we don't have to worry about this thing anymore. We're going to move it here. We can't surround it because it is flying, and I move away for some odd reason. There's no reason why I should have moved away because I have Grass Sphere on, so he can't take me away. But we out damage here, which is pretty nice. And then we're just going to move up our Tangela because I want to start creeping up this side. He's going to try to get rid of... Dude, if he would have got that roll, I would have been so salty. But we're going to start moving up here, and we're just going to try to bait my opponent. Although that is a terrible position to be in because even if my opponent does attack me and we do get the rolls, if I pull the switch here, I can't move through this thing. I can't move through this thing because there's no space, because if I were to switch right here, the opponent most likely would have came here, although a lot of opponents don't necessarily know the Guzzler Cheese. You'll see soon enough. But if I did, well, I can't even switch there because he's KO'd. So yeah, having him there was terrible. That lesson learned. Don't do that. Now I'm going to Dragon Sphere here because I don't necessarily know what to do. And I'm kind of stuck. I don't even remember. He's going to Blade Form. We hit the dodge. If I was him, I actually would have risked it. I would have risked it and gone after the Celebi. I would have moved forward and gone after the Celebi. But because of that, we are going to definitely attack with our Celebi, but we do get the backtrack. I don't know if I necessarily... Yeah, I probably should have taken it. Because he would have just changed forms and attacked my Celebi the following turn if I had not taken it. But he's going to do it again. He's going to attack into my... Absol gets KO'd here, and I'm like, you know what? See? Tangela's in the PC, and he automatically goes to the bench because of his ability. Very clutch. So, we're going to attack here. We're definitely going to risk it, and we do get rid of it. I'm like, oh, yes, this is a threat. This is our shot to get rid of it, and we got rid of it. So he's going to move up. We're going to bring our Tangela on. Tangela is kind of clutch. I said he was kind of bad, but he's kind of clutching it. It allows him to have like more space on the board. Because if you have one mon in the PC, then it's probably nice to sack the Tangela the following turn. But anyway, we are going to Z move here. We need to gain advantage on the board. I can out damage this thing, and I want my Aerodactyl back. Okay, we need him for the Continental Crush. And we're just going to get back out of danger. I don't want to get attacked here. So now we're going to set up our Aerodactyl. He comes at me. I don't understand why. We do get this guy. Okay, so this is a misplay. I am so done, okay? So let's just stop and talk about this. I pull the switch here, right? I know damn well... Oh, stop. Miss, bro. What's up with these misses? I know damn well what your ability is. Can't be moved. Cannot be moved. I pull the switch... because I can think I can move through his ability. With my ability, I can move through him, send him to the Ultra Space. But his ability negates that. So instead of pulling the switch, I should have just surrounded with the Celebi the prior turn. But I make a mistake, and we learn, and now we just get rid of it. I think I wish I would have been aggressive with Lucario. Wait, did he Mega already? Let me see. I don't know if I would have came back, actually, with that Lucario. Oh, he doesn't have Mega Lucario. All right, never mind. But there's no threat over here. Like, there's nothing my Celebi can really do to this Decidueye. I think I still would have been aggressive with the Lucario. Actually, I don't know. Well, your Z gauge is up, so I probably would have. But just going to attack here. And the good thing is he cannot take me away because I am a 1 MP Mon, actually. Even though I do have the Dragon Spear. But we're going to attack into here, and we're going to try to get multiple binds because we can move through him the following turn, but we don't get it. And now he's going to change into Blade Form. He's going to attack my poor Tangela. I'm like, come on, Tangela. I need you to survive here. Just hit multiple rolls. But the opponent does get the King Shield. I'm like, all right, let's go. And do I not surround him? Oh, yeah, I'm Max Revive. Okay, so we Max Revive, bring on the Heracross to help the Tangela get an additional spin. My opponent still wants to get rid of my Tangela. Add another King Shield, and we haven't seen anything yet. Oof, that would have been nice. We would have out-damaged you. 160 damage, bind times 7. What do I do here? Do I move up? Heracross? Nope. Oh, I see my Z gauge is coming up, so I'm going to start moving up my Aerodactyl because we want a Continental Crush here. So we're going to change back. I don't know if I should have taken that, actually. But he's going to Blade Form again. Heracross needs to come in clutch here, and it does. Let's go. I swear my Heracross hits more pin missiles when it's level 10 into the heavy hurl. But he's going to attack here. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Please just hit multiple rolls, multiple rolls, multiple rolls, multiple rolls. Let's go. Let's go. Bind times 7. So now this Lucario has weight 7, and we're pretty close. And he moves over. I'm like, this is perfect. We can take the entry point here now. He's going to bring up the Marshadow. We're gonna block the Marshadow off. He's gonna attack here. It doesn't matter if he attacks here. And guess what? Lucario is our first victim into the Ultra Space. Let's go. Hi, Lucario. And do you see Tangela's ability? Tangela's ability comes right back out because of that. I don't even know what the ability is called. Is it Overgrowth? Let me see. Clutch King. I don't know why he attacked it. I think he just got pissed off after that. Regenerator, that's what it is. I think I got pissed off here, but so what we're going to do is we're going to Mega Dactyl here. I thought about actually not Mega Dactyling, but I was like, you know what? Aegislash is a big threat. Aegislash is a big threat, so because it can attack from range, we need to get rid of it. My opponent definitely, I think he should have attacked there, but he doesn't because that would have been pretty much GG boys, but he does not attack there, and it allows us to come back on the board. He's going to attack here, though. We do get the brutal swing, and now I'm going to move my Dactyl back because what I want to do is I want to do it for the tube, man. I want to Continental Crush this thing. But he continues to attack, and see, I'm not making rational plays. I'm just doing this for the tube. He's going to Z move me here. Great move because I don't have a goal block. But we get a clutch brutal swing. I was like, oh my god, dude, I'm making terrible plays just for the tube, but we're alive. We survive. So now we have a surround set up, but he does get to move here. He doesn't really care. He's just going to attack. And unfortunately, we outdamage this man. 9 binds. Look at that weight he has in the PC. 10 weight. Let's go. Not going to take the evolution here. We're going to move him Bardactyl because I was anticipating this coming on the board. I'm like, perfect. We don't want to move up too far because then it could have freely attacked us and probably get the takeaway. So we baited him pretty hard, and now we're going to Z move here. We're going to the Continental Crush. And we have 2 ways to move through the opponent, either here or here, and he moves there. I'm like, perfect. So now we can use our second switch, although we wasted the first one. And now my opponent's kind of scared. He's like, oh my god, I know what's going to happen. So he's going to corkscrew crash here. We don't outdamage him, but what we do get to do is we get to send the Blim into the Ultra Space. Let's go. Bye, Blim. And now I'm just hoping for a whole bunch of multiple rolls here. I hope he KOs me, but he doesn't. So he does gain weight, and I'm like, you know what? We're going to come back. We're not even going to worry about this thing, and he attacks me here. I like the play here. Could have got rid of me, but he doesn't, and now we're going to move through him, and we're just going to try. We're just going to wait again until our Z gauge is up. But we Brutal Swing. Dude, it'd be nice if Brutal Swing. Well, I guess Brutal Swing does have to. He doesn't move because, we can't even go through his ability. I don't even know what I'm trying to do, actually. Why did I come back? I'm going to make Absol here just to take the entry point to apply pressure. Yeah, that was dumb. I probably should. I need to stop doing things for... No. I'm always going to do things for tube. We're always going to do things for the tube, and then when it comes time to grind, we'll grind. Looks like he's going to corkscrew crash here. He goes after my Absol. I'm like, give me that Ice Beam. Come on, Absol. Give me that Ice Beam. Give me that Ice Beam. Let's go. We get that Ice Beam. And things are looking really good because now we can move right here, and the opponent does have to move their Decidueye, and he has to get a KO. Otherwise, that's going to be GG boys. So we move here. What my opponent is going to do is get into XP, and I'm like, oh no, this is bad. But he's not going to attack. And I'm like, okay. So that allows us to bring on Celebi, and now he has to attack. He absolutely has to attack. So now he takes this opportunity. He's going to DC here, and we land the Dragon Tail. He gets the Phantom Sphere. He's going for that Grass Knot or the Shackle, Spirit Shackle. But he gets the Phantom Arrow again, and that is going to be GG boys to D Arcov. So what do you guys think about those decks? Like I said, this deck I actually think I might be able to climb with it. I think I can peak it at 3.7, 3.9, maybe 4K. I don't know, maybe not 4K, but I think we can climb with it. So I'm definitely going to run that a little bit, and the crack deck. We definitely need to make the crack deck happen with the Scissors, so that'll probably be the next video. But we're going to cut the video there. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, wait. Bug catching contest. Free player pass giveaway. You guys have 3 days to accomplish that. I did leave a Discord. There's a channel in my Discord. You can post your IDs there. But we'll see you guys later. Peace.